Alright, so that just happened.
Old people were dying. It was sad. We were all very upset, and let's have a moment of silence.
I really have to
Chance.
Wow, thanks for the moment of silence, douchebags.
You got something to do during the week.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, dig a new grave?
Yeah.
You can use backhoe.
So many people have been
you
dying
guys.
over this past fall season.
Yeah,
It's
it must
crazy.
be
I-
Well,
cool
you've got
for
lots
people
of work to
die.
do.
Yeah, I know. Like we've been having to bury so many people, and a lot of them have been cremated. And those are hard. The ones for the cremations.
Really?
Those are hard to dig, because like whenever we were digging like the actual graveside ones, like you can get down in there and actually like start digging up the dirt a little bit. But with those cremation
lying, or
ones,
are you
no,
just making
I'm
this
no,
up?
I'm not making.
You
this
actually work in a grave?
Yeah.
You dig?
He worked with me.
Yeah.
And the ghosts.
I'm gonna kill you both.
Why?
You're gonna be out in that fucking ambulance.
Why?
I hate you. I'm going to bed.
Why?
Good night.
Good night.
No, but because it's such a small place you have to work in, you
Yeah.
have to dig deep. You can't get any leverage or anything to
You
get the
can't.
dirt out of there. It's
Wait,
it's
so
annoying.
we're the cremation things? I thought those were just like in a
Yeah,
wall.
that's what I thought too. Like I thought people would like sometimes hang on to those or like
He's lying.
spread their ashes all over the place. But
Spread their ashes.
Hey guys,
But-
here comes Grandma. Oh, she's
she always said she
everywhere.
wanted to be
And
one
okay.
with the
She's
Mississippi
all over
River.
me.
But no,
Gross.
apparently some people like to bury them after they die.
I would want to
That
throw it
defeats
in
the
the
whole
local
purpose.
Yeah, I know.
water tower.
That defeats the whole fucking
And
purpose.
it's actually, I think it's more expensive. The whole process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's retarded, because cremation, I don't want to be buried. I want to be cremated. Sure, Grandpa, we're going to cremate you, then bury you.
Fuck you, bitch.
No,
Someone
Got
was
you,
left-
fucker.
the more I work
Someone
there,
was
the
left
more
out
I
of
realize
the
just
plan.
everything about the business of death is just so. What's the word I'm looking for? Superfluous. Like
what?
it's
What
so.
the fuck
it's so,
is that?
Superfluous.
It's so unnecessary because
Mhm.
like even the casket.
Super
'cause
is
inside
over.
we put them in the
Over the
casket and then we
top.
put them in the vault and then we put them under the ground.
And then you suck their dicks.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
Head
Moby
is
mold.
head.
Neck roll.
Head is
See?
Sometimes they die with their mouths open. He's like, yes, I'll take care of this one.
I still need to learn ventriloquism.
So go
No.
fart. Lead up into fart in the podcast.
No, and it
Did it work?
just
Yeah, it wasn't as loud
it
as I
takes up
thought.
space
Same.
and
I know,
it's
sad face.
extremely like vain because you're setting up this like monument to yourself when a generation from now nobody's even gonna know who you are.
Exactly.
Nobody's gonna even know.
Dude,
who
I'm
you
gonna have
were.
like a whole cemetery to myself and be like, Mandy Landreth, fantabulous. Oh shit, I said my last name.
So it
She didn't catch it.
Mandy
It-
the Rape.
it doesn't matter.
I thought that's what
No,
Oh,
you
yeah,
funny
it does.
thing. Carlin used to talk about this all the time. There are two major wastes of public land: golf courses and cemeteries. But I forget what my original thought was before I thought of that. I'll think of it later.
Can I have a serious moment?
Hmm.
If I die young, or whenever I die, it's probably gonna be young because I'll either drink myself to death or die in a car accident.
Because of drinking.
No, I do not drink and drive. I have Eichels for that. Thank you very much.
I what?
I what?
She has a
Eichels
chauffeur.
is my babysitter.
Eichel?
Eichels.
You want to talk bad about Eichels?
Negative.
Thank you. I'll get your shotgun out. Heather. Don't you do it. I'll counter it, bitch. Anyway. Okay. I need you guys to promise me, and this is for everyone.
There we go.
Lame. Okay. I need you guys to promise me that we're going to break in. Well, you guys are because I'll be dead. So we are going to break in, but I won't do the work like usual. We are going to break in to the local water purification plant. And the whole process, I've been there before when I was little, and I don't remember anything because it smelled like poo, twosies. And you need to throw my ashes in the clean water.
That's dirty.
I would say a water tower, but most of my friends are afraid of heights, so that pretty much wouldn't be fulfilled.
And
So
it's
someone...
it's a lot harder to get water into a water tower. Anything
Okay,
into
that's
a,
true.
into a water tower. Anything
Unless
else?
you're in the Old
Just
West.
drill a couple holes.
Yeah, totally. But no, either that or sprinkle it over the vegetables since I'm a vegetarian.
Okay.
But that one wouldn't be as funny.
Meat is awesome.
So maybe, okay, sprinkle it in someone's meat as a seasoning. So it's like, ha fuck you, meat eaters.
Wait. So, depending on what part of the cremation it is, somebody could be eating your
You out.
vagina.
I know! Yes!
I thought of that.
Nice! And Sterling's like, oh god, why am I with these perverts?
No.
This steak, it tastes like pussy.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the chef.
Dinner for two.
The girlfriend might be upset though if it's a date.
Oh.
Oh well. It's technically not cheating. It's like a hooker.
You don't know that you're eating the pussy.
That's true. Like
And
when
again,
you're
it
drunk.
could be the anus.
That'd be even
That
funnier.
means you just gave the steak a rim job.
Woo!
That's gross.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the old man in the saucepan.
Anyway.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
After that diversion.
Yay! And the old man is still having a heart attack out there.
Yeah.
Like, what, are they reviving him in the parking lot?
Please die.
We don't want to waste the money to take you to the hospital. Clear!
No.
I
Here's what
pay
it is
good
with-
taxes.
Here's the thing with them. This is the third time this week.
Third time this week.
Live
He
long,
died
live
3
strong!
times. Holy shit.
Obviously not too strong.
No, okay.
What if it was Old Man Saucepan? What'd you be saying?
but- My new best friend!
No, okay, so this guy, I go over and I give him the 2-ounce saucepan. He starts complaining because it's 2 quart.
Yeah,
Yes.
you said 2 quarts.
He starts complaining because it's too big for those, like, for how much soup he's gonna be making. Because he's
That's
a single
what she
guy,
said.
doesn't need that much food.
He was coming on to you.
I guess so.
Again.
I'm a single
I
guy.
already have.
I'd like another man in my life. Sorry.
I already have Kim on the bear.
No.
Well, there you go.
And so he gets all up in arms about it, and so I'm like, okay, I'll try and find you a 1-quart saucepan that's not made in China, and then I end up finding another one. It's made by Farberware that
Is
wasn't
it
made in
good?
China. It's made in Taiwan.
Not in China.
And it was a red one, and I was like, this one, 1 quart, not made in China, and it's the same same size as the other one. So he's like, okay, and he looks at it, he's like, but this one is red. I really like the black one over there, and he points back to the one that was coming in
Can
the
I borrow
set.
your shotgun for a second?
And he's like, I'm like, but we can't sell you the one that's in the set. And he's like, but that one just it's something.
Fucking amazing.
It's really nice looking up there. And I was like, okay, but this one it's perfect. Besides the red, it's actually pretty decent. And he's like, okay, but I really would just like the other one. So I was like, okay, I'll try and find another one. And so I go and find another Farberware one that's made in Taiwan. That's the 1 quart, and it's in black. And so I bring it up to him, and I was like, okay, sir, you have this, it's in black, it's perfect for you, and he just does like
Holy
this, he takes it out of my hand and holds it by the handle, and he's like,
Some else.
no, I don't think I like this one, because, like, the weight of it, and, it's like, it's weird.
Okay, that's true. I can
weird.
agree with that.
It's like, whenever I'm trying to make soup, I don't need it, like, sloshing around and everything whenever I'm trying to make it, and then make just a big, huge mess. And I'm like, oh my god, okay. And he's like, wait, is this one even, what did he cut? It needed to be coated, because all the other...
Teflon?
Yeah, Teflon coated,
Teflon.
because he's like, all the other ones, I've gotten them in a big mess, and I
Oh.
just can't handle it.
I understand that one too.
So what I ended up doing was taking every single saucepan, 1 quart saucepan, that... Even the ones that were made in China, I didn't even care at that point. I took them all, lined them up, and just had him go down the line and hold them all until he found. He's like, picked up one. He's like, nope, not good. No, well, this one's all right. I might come back to that one. Well, this one. Wait, is this one made in China? Yeah, fuck that shit.
I was saying, he finally picked one.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, this guy was so weird. Like, he would cuss.
Jesus
and then,
Christ, you're blind.
and then yeah, I know.
More so than I am.
He would like hold.
God.
He would hold them up and wait, what did you ask?
I gotta pee.
Suck his dick.
No, you're not even in the shot. Why are you even
Anyway, I want to listen to the story.
Yeah, and
I'm a dedicated young man.
That works.
And he's like holding up every single one, and he's like, I don't know about this one.
Mind.
And then finally we find one, and he goes back to the red one, and he's like, you know, this one's actually not a bad weight. This one feels nice. It feels nice, and I like.
I'll spray paint it black.
Yeah, that's exactly what I told him. Actually, I was like, you can always just paint it black, and he's like, you know, this might actually work for me, and I'm like, okay. And he's like, but can you just like send it up to the registers and hold it for me? Because I gotta go back to Walmart and get my money. And I'm like, okay.
What?
And so he like takes off, and I go up to the register and I'm like, Connie, this guy has spent like the past 20 minutes looking for this saucepan. He's gonna come back with some money from Walmart, I guess, and he's gonna buy this saucepan. And then she's like, okay, whatever. And then at the very end of the night, they're calling for people to come, for different departments to come up and get their recovery. And sure enough, like that saucepan is just sitting there staring me in the face, waiting for me to put it back after all that work. The guy didn't even come back and get anything.
Watching them tomorrow or whatever day.
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck's my saucepan?
Yeah. Not the saucepan, not the lazy panties, not anything. You just spent like an hour just bothering every other single Kohl's employee just for the fun of it, I guess.
Oh my god.
Just saying how much of a single man he is. It was...
Wow. You need to watch out for him. We've had a crazy like that, and he
Yeah, I was
became
afraid 'cause-
obsessed with me.
That was one thing I was afraid because he was getting like super legitimately upset because he could not find a saucepan that wasn't made by Mirror and wasn't made in China, and I was like, this guy's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
He was so weird.
Creepy.
Yeah. So that was my story for the week. You know, it was definitely a highlight of mine, but.
I never have really exciting stories, except for the guy who dressed in women's clothes and fell in love with me, and then was really upset because finally one time I was like, you know, he's like, oh, they said you were out of town, blah blah blah, because they just told him I was on break, and they're like, oh no, she's out of town, and then I walked out and I didn't realize it, and he's like, oh, they said you were out of town, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh yeah, my husband and I were on vacation, but we're back, like we came back a couple days ago, and he's like, wait, you're married? And I mean, seriously, like, I did some psychology stuff, and, like, looking at his, and I dated a guy who was, like, had his bachelor's in psychology, I think, and I, like, looked at this stuff, and he drew me these pictures all the time, and they were, like, seriously, like, totally schizo. It was crazy. What are you doing? I feel really, really awkward right now. It takes a lot to weird me out. But I just look back and you're like,
I'm gonna do it in here so you can hear me coming. What's up? Anyway. No, there's the only one I'm getting ready for, remember?
okay, that's acceptable then.
Anyway.